Chapter number 6. After a long trip from Wiltelsmede to Amsterdam, sorry, Rotterdam, we are finally here in Rotterdam Central. Well, I would say that it has a strange wine and temperature. I mean. The wine lowers the temperature quite much than expected because there's like uh, but I don't know how to explain it, but I would say that it makes the temperature feel lower. In fact, I have had to put on my coat because I was having some trouble when it came to keeping my temperature constant. So well, right now I will try to do the analysis of the Bacchus Bordeaux and what I have extracted from its training. Okay, so the things that I have extracted from the training are is that they start warming up by running. This is something very simple and anaerobical. So I calculated they usually give like 3 laps around the pitch, and then they stop and they start articulation warm up. Ankles, knees, elbows, hands, and so on, and some kind of exercises that are quite interesting to do. Well, the third exercise that we did consisted of determinate passes in a circle to well, I guess that improve the accuracy of them. Then we had a classic in many French teams that in fact in Gamesins we used to practice this as well. It's the Blatcher circle, which consists of well, all the players around one single player with a quaffle, and they have to try to beat him. Well, after this Blatcher circle, they started with quaffle shots through the hoops. Well, it was like we had to score a minimum of 10 goals to carry on to the next exercise, which was a game. Well, due to the COVID, this game couldn't be played properly, but it's called Ultimate according to their translation. And it's like somehow rugby or mixture with rugby, and but with an exception and with some changes. I mean, instead of, well, there are tackles, but of course with a broom, and well, when you have the ball you cannot move anymore, so it's especially for working the dismarcation in the pitch. Then after this we did a rugby game, or mini rugby I would say. We tried on gact game, that it's like well, putting around some cones, forming a square, and locating to different one quaffle and 3 different bludgers in the middle, and when they give the signal, all the players enter the square, and they try to sorry, there's someone shouting in front of me. Well, what I was telling you was that this game consists of eliminating all the team with the bludgers. So instead the quaffle is like a shield. And well, after this we performed some attack and defense exercises with different planes against 3 hoops. Was like firstly 2 beaters against 3 chasers. Then we swept into 2 beaters and 1 keeper against 3 chasers and 1 beater on the other side. And well, that was the last exercise after having a stretching section where I had to lead it because, well, I think that they don't usually stretch, which is something quite important. And with summarizing, that's exactly what all we have done yesterday during the Bacchus Bordeaux training session.